Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's video. So this is technically part 2 of my declutter. So I filmed a whole part 1 last week, edited the footage, went to export it, and it was corrupted, and I can't uncorrupt it. I've been trying like so many different things to like fix it, and I just can't. So I only decluttered 1 drawer last week, so it's not like I decluttered half my collection. But today is pretty much going to be part 2 of that declutter, but technically for you guys it's part 1. Yeah, you guys get what I'm saying. But my makeup collection is just literally out of control, and I keep buying new makeup and I don't have room for it, so it's time to declutter. So that's what today's video is going to be. If you guys are interested, go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and let's get into this declutter because it's going to be a long one. Alright guys, so we're going to start in this drawer. Last week I decluttered this drawer, and this is my like concealers, liners, mascaras, brow products, that type of stuff. It's a little organized. It's as best as it can be for right now, but let's get into this drawer because this is going to be, I'm pretty much going to throw out almost everything in here, so let's get to it. First is the e.l.f. Luminous Putty Primer, which I actually love, you guys. As you can see, it is pretty well loved. I use it quite often, so I am going to be keeping this. And we have the infamous Chanel Sol de Tan Day Chanel Bronzer. Let me show you guys what this looks like. This is a hot mess. I tried using it the other day and it is so dried out. This is also like 3-4 years old, so I am gonna toss this. I do use other cream or liquid bronzers now that I like more. Maybe I will repurchase this in the future. I know they changed the formula, but this is so old and expired, I have to toss it. We have my favorite highlighter of all time, the Wet n Wild I'm So Lit Loose Highlighter. This is my favorite highlighter of life. I can never get rid of this, and I've had it for years. Let me show you. And it's still pretty full. So this is a great drugstore highlight. I use it on all my special occasions because it's so good. Then we have the Givenchy Prisme Libre Loose Setting Powder in the shade 2. This is one of my favorite setting powders of all time, but it has talc in it, and I am on a talc-free journey right now when it comes to loose setting powders. So I am going to give it to one of my friends. I keep going out of frame, I'm sorry. I am going to give it to one of my friends. I'm going to let them fight over which one can get it because it's pretty much full and pretty much brand new. It's such a good setting powder, and it pains me that it has talc in it, but like I said, I am on a talc-free journey, so I will be tossing this. I mean, not tossing it, giving this to one of my friends. So then we have another cream bronzer. This is from Sol. This is a line from ColourPop, and I haven't used this since I did a first impressions on it. I liked it, but I just don't know why I haven't used it. Let me show you the color. This is the color. I don't know if the camera's gonna focus. Is that a weird angle? Okay, that's the color. It is a very nice creamy formula, but like I said with the Chanel one, I have so many other ones that I like more. I am going to let my friends pick from this if they want it or not before I toss it because it's pretty much brand new. I just haven't used it. So yeah, I am not keeping it for myself, but I will give it to one of my friends. Another cream bronzer. This is the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer. You guys, I used this a few times. So I want the camera focus. I've used this a few times, and I just, like I said before, I just have other cream bronzers that I like more, and this is so small for like a bronzer brush. I feel like it's almost impossible to like get in there, so I am going to toss this just because I don't ever use it. And we have the Milk Hydro Grip Setting Spray. This, I am like so indifferent about it. Like I feel like I used to like it, but I can't remember, and I haven't used it in such a long time. I don't know. I think I may put this on the side, and this is like a maybe. I may keep, may not keep, but I haven't used it in so long, so I'm just going to put it like off to the side, like I said. And then, okay, we have the Morphe Glow Stunner Hydrating Tinted Moisturizer. I tried this and absolutely hated it, so I am tossing it. There's no even like discussion about it. Then we have 2 primers from e.l.f. Last time I did my declutter, I kept these because I thought that I would use them. We have the Mint Melt and then the Jelly Pop. I haven't used them since I did that video, so I am going to toss these just because I haven't used them, and I'm not into super gripping primers. I like more of like pore fillers or like hydrating primers, so I am going to be tossing these. We have this. Do you guys remember when this went viral on TikTok last year? This is the Wonder Stamp, the Mad Love Wonder Stamp. It's the brow stamp thingy-mabobber. Yeah, I see how I just stamped myself. This is a super cool product, but you guys, it's so much work. I haven't used it in like a year, so I think I'm gonna take the stencils and give it to one of my friends to see if they want it, because I haven't used it and I don't see myself using it anytime soon. So then we have this eyeshadow palette from e.l.f., which I totally forgot I even had. This is the Bite Size Rose Water eyeshadow palette. I'm gonna toss this because, like I said, I forgot I even had it. So this declutter, I am getting rid of everything I haven't used in like 6 months or more. So I am purging my makeup collection. Then we have this from Dior. This is the bronze and face palette. So every time I do a declutter, I always find a reason to keep this, and then I never ever wind up using it. Like right now, I really want to keep it, but you guys, I never ever use this. So I'm gonna donate it to one of my friends, see if they want it. I feel like, is it expired? It might. Oh, it's definitely expired, but I don't know, maybe one of my friends will want this, and it's Dior. It's super expensive, so I am going to see if one of my friends wants this. And that is it for this drawer. I'm just going to put back whatever I'm keeping, which is literally like 2 things from this entire drawer, which is good because that means I cleaned out a whole drawer that I can use. Awesome. We're going to move on to this drawer, which is the biggest drawer in the entire vanity that I have. So let me see. Can you guys see it fully? Like kind of in the way, guys, so I do apologize, but we are going to purge the fuck out of this drawer, okay? So starting with this. This is a loose powder from Jacqueline Cosmetics. This is the Do Me Luminous setting powder. I haven't used this in so long. I always forget that I even have it, and every time I do one of these videos, or every time I look in this drawer, I'm always like, I gotta try it. I actually may keep this because I just swatched it right here, and it's super smoothing. I don't know though. This is gonna go with the Milk Makeup setting spray because I don't know if I'm gonna get rid of this or not. Then we have this blush from Burnt Beads, which I think is discontinued. This is, I don't even know what shade this is. There's nothing on here. But I used to use this blush all the time, and it's not a blush that I would go to anymore. I use more like pinky blushes, so I am going to toss this. Then we have this. This is from Alamar Cosmetics. I tried this like a year ago. This is the High Shine Highlighter in the shade La Costa. And I thought that I would really like this, but I didn't. It was very just like, it looks beautiful when you swatch it, but on your face, it just was not, it looked like it was just sitting on my skin. It didn't look like it was sinking in. So this is pretty much brand new. I am going to also put this in the donation pile for my friends so they can all fight with each other and pick like through this makeup. All right, then we have these. The L'Oreal Age Perfect 4-in-1 Tinted Balm. Can you guys see? Sorry, I forget that I need to like look at the camera. So these, when I tried these, I really liked them. I thought they were really cool, but I haven't used them since. Oh my god, do you guys see that? You guys see how like over here it's one color, and then on like, oh my god, it's like change. Is it my hand? No, this is literally like changing colors. I don't know if you can tell. Can you tell? Do you see how this side is darker and this side is lighter? Yeah, I'm actually tossing this because that's kind of grossing me out that it's separating. And we have, oh my god, it's happening here too. Do you see? Oh my god, it's happening on this one too. Yeah, these are both getting tossed, so never mind. Goodbye. We have this Smashbox eyeshadow palette, which I recently just bought and I freaking love, so definitely keeping that. We have a Charlotte Tilbury pressed setting powder. Oh, this pains me because I love this powder, but it has talc in it. So I'm purging my talc loose setting powders. My pressed setting powders, I'm like 50-50 on. I'm going to put this on the side and think about it because I do love this powder so much, but it has talc. Oh, it pains me. We have this from Jacqueline Cosmetics. It's like a shadow in a pants. It's supposed to be like a cream shadow. You guys, this thing sucks. Like, it looks really cool on my hand, but on the eye, it just does not work for me. So I am going to give this to one of my friends to see if they want it because it just doesn't work for me, but it may work for somebody else, and it's brand new. I hate to get rid of something that's literally brand new, so I'm going to let them pick from it. My friends are literally going to come over and just go shopping through my donation pile. This is also brand new. This is a collab with Star Wars and ColourPop. I bought this palette because my dad was a huge Star Wars fan, and when I saw this right after he passed away, I was like, I need to pick this up because just to honor him. So I'm definitely keeping this, and yes, I am keeping it in the box because I think this whole entire palette is just so cool. So I am 1000% keeping this. I'm probably going to keep this forever, so I'm going to keep that. We have this from Jaclyn Cosmetics. This is the Hydrating Under Eye Primer. You guys, most things from Jaclyn I don't like. It's so weird. I don't know why, but some things I do, some things I don't. This is something I definitely don't like, so I am going to toss this. I'm not even going to donate it. I'm just tossing it. Then we have this powder from Too Faced, the Discontinued Peach Perfect Powder. I'm tossing this because this is literally like 3 years old and I haven't used it in so long, so there's no point of me even keeping it. So tossing it. I have this from Wet n Wild. This is the Tinted Hydrator. I really like this, so I am going to keep this. Then we have a bunch of bite-sized eyeshadow palettes from e.l.f., which I am going to keep because I do reach for these ones from time to time. So these I am keeping. One just literally shattered all over the floor. Awesome. Oh, it was one of my favorite ones too. Look what literally just happened to me. Awesome. So I'm actually going to toss this one because there's just, maybe I will keep, I don't know. I'm going to put this over here and think about it, but it just literally shattered all over my floor. So annoying. Then we have two Natasha Denona palettes. We have the Retro palette and the Glam palette. I do love these and they are super expensive. The Glam palette is literally my favorite. As you can see, it's like destroyed, and then the Retro one is like, it's a really beautiful palette. It's not my favorite, but I do enjoy it, so I am definitely keeping these two. We have this from Morphe, the Truth or Bare eyeshadow palette. I haven't used this in so long, you guys. I'm going to put it in the donation pile, see if one of my friends want it, but I don't have a desire to reach for this, so I'm not going to be keeping this. We have a retired oldie but goodie, the Anastasia Nicole Guerrero Glow Kit. I am keeping this just for nostalgia purposes. This reminds me of 2016 so hard, and I used to love this palette, so I'm definitely keeping it. We have this from Morphe and Jaclyn, the Divine Neutrals palette. Not my favorite palette, but I do enjoy these mattes up here, so I am going to be keeping it. The shimmers are okay. I just really am going to keep this for the matte. We have another item from Jaclyn Cosmetics, you guys. This is the Under Eye Brightening palette, and again, another item from her brand that I just am not crazy about. I think these are too pigmented, if that makes sense. So I'm going to put this in the pile for my friends in case they want it. They can have it. Then we have this from Artist Couture, Supreme Nudes. You guys, these palettes are just, the color story is beautiful, but the formulation of these palettes is not good. This is okay. I just tried the recent one that they just came out with, and I was so disappointed in it. I returned it. This makes me so sad because I love these colors, but I am not keeping this. I'm going to see if one of my friends want it, just because I just feel bad throwing this away because it's brand new, but the formulation for me just does not work. So that sounds really mean. I'm giving a palette to one of my friends that I don't think is all that good, but you guys, whatever. Then this is the Naked Heat palette. I really like this, so I am definitely keeping this. Then we have this from Makeup by Mario. Oh my god. This is his like chrome shadow palette, which I'm definitely keeping because this is so much fun to use. Then we have the Riviera palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and you guys, I haven't used this in so long. I am finally tossing this. I'm getting rid of it. Oh, it pains me, but getting rid of it. Then we have the Sultry palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills, which is literally one of my favorite palettes of all time. It's so messy and disgusting and used. Oh, I'm going to keep this because I still really enjoy this palette, so I'm going to keep this. Then the Soft Glam palette, I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it. They're definitely both really expired, but they are very nostalgia to me because these palettes were literally everything when they would come out. Everybody used to buy them and review them and love them. And even though I don't use them like that anymore, I am going to keep them just because, like I said, for the nostalgia purpose. I do love these and they're so beautiful. Alright, so that is everything that I'm keeping from this drawer. This drawer is pretty much empty, as you can see. Let me just fill it back up with stuff that I'm keeping. I have to clean this drawer. It's so dirty. I'm gonna end the video right here because I've been filming for like 3 hours between TikTok and now this, and I'm literally starving. So I'm gonna end it here and then I will resume at some point, I'm sure within the next few weeks. But yeah, that completes part 1 of this makeup declutter. Go ahead and let me know if you do want to see parts 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, because I'm sure there'll be like at least 3 parts to this. But yeah, let me know if you guys want to see those parts. And yeah, so that's all I have for you guys in today's video. Please do not forget to go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up and to subscribe, and I will hopefully catch you guys in my next video. Bye!